sudden, but it's a gradual process of slowing the mind down. So that's what's going on. So since meditation is about being conscious, the way to treat the mind is to understand that we can't stop thinking, but we trying to keeping aware of our feelings or selected thoughts so that we can stay conscious with it the whole time or be present the whole time. So for example, when you're focusing on your breathing cycle, feeling your breath going in and out, you know where your awareness is. So that's make you become more present. Or when you use other techniques of meditation, it works in the same way. So in these techniques of meditation, we focus on building up the sense of comfort within the body called the center of the body. So if you can slowly breathe in very gently and softly and follow your breath as it goes down until it reaches the end of your abdomen in the middle of it, until you feel the state of being spacious, comfortable, and at ease. The feeling inside yourself in your belly, that is the center of the body. And that's why we're going to be keeping aware of that inner comfort and just keep it there the longest we can. Whenever you are distracted, bring it back to that point again. The other one, the techniques that we use is to keep aware with the visualization of an image. So, because usually we have so many wandering thoughts, right? So some thoughts appear like images of scenes of the movie that keep going from one to the next. So when we visualize an object of meditation, it helps us to create some selected distraction so the mind can stay put on that spot. So what we use as an object is something very simple, like the sun that's shining in the sky. So if you imagine that in this place of inner comfort, there's a big, bright, shining sun, warm and comfortable inside yourself. You don't have to see it very clearly or sharp. Just the feeling of the image is good enough. And then the other one that we use is called mantra. Mantra is mental recitation that works exactly like you listen to the music in your mind. You don't have to say it out loud. It's just like keeping repeating the same word or phrase that you want, that you choose, and just keep listening it from it appearing inside yourself until your mind settling down. The mantra that we use here is called Samma Arahang, which means perfectly pure. And you can also choose any other word if you like here and now, clear and bright, I am at peace, that is fine. But in the guided meditation, the mantra that we use will be Samma Arahang. But if you hear it and you want to use some other phrase, up to you. The foundation of meditation lies on two things, awareness and comfort. As I explained to you, awareness is when you're being aware of what happened to you at the moment. That is awareness. But then the other aspect that equally important is state of comfort and relaxation. So when you meditate, remember just to take your time to relax your body, to slowly relax every single muscle until you can slow your mind down and slowly relax your thoughts, relax your mind afterward. So take it a little step by step. Whenever you feel like there are so many thoughts and distraction, think of those thoughts like birds that flying by. You don't need to know where the birds are coming from, where the birds are going to go, what the birds going to have for dinner. You just look at the bird, notice what's happening, and come back to where you feel relaxed and comfortable again. So that's pretty much the drill, the method of meditation practice, and of course, the troubleshooter if you come across anything. Usually, the most common is wandering thoughts. So don't feel like, oh, I have so many thoughts, so many distractions, and that's bad. No, it's not. It's fine. It's normal. Whenever you feel there's so many of them, reset, restart again from the top. Okay, that's it. That's pretty much the ideas of the meditation practice, okay?
Yes, thank you.
So, then for the rest of you, before we're beginning, let's start from a little stretching of your body. If I can ask you to stretch your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your waist a bit, just stress until you really feel that your muscle is relieving and feel at ease. Mm. Then before closing your eyes, take a moment to adjust your sitting posture until you really are feeling comfortable. Place both of your hands comfortably on your lap in the way that you don't notice any tension at your forearm, your elbows, or the shoulders. Place both of your feet flat on the floor and gently turn your attention to observe the feeling of the soft carpet under your feet, of the relaxation that you have in your calves, up to your knees, your thighs, feeling your hands placed on your lap comfortably without any tension at the elbows or the shoulders. Adjust your back to be straight up with your neck upright and relax every part of your entire body. Slowly turn your attention to feel your breath as you slowly and gently breathe in. Allow the air to flow inside your body until it gently touched the turning point in the middle of your abdomen, and feeling your out breath slowly coming out as you are exhaling very softly. Let's inhale again. Take it very deep, soft, and long. And exhale. Let's breathe again. Feeling your breath passing your nostril softer than the last time until your breath goes down and turn. Allow your mind to be free from thoughts, from worries as you are exhaling. Take a few more soft, deep, and long breaths each time you are inhaling. Let it be very soft and gentle. And each time you are exhaling, let the mind relieve itself from all kinds of thoughts, worries, or any other affairs. Let them all out, let them all go. Feeling your breath in and out very gently, deep and long, until you feel so comfortable. You may let your eyes close very softly, just enough to feel relaxation around the eyes. That relaxation spread up to your whole face, head, and down to feel every part of your entire body. Relax every single muscle from head to the toes until you are at ease, until you feel relaxed. Adjust your body posture a little bit more if you detect any discomfort or any tension. Adjust until you feel like you can settle down here at your seat with ease for the longest possible. Allow yourself to slowly sink into your seat. Gently turn your attention to your body sensation, to feel your body here, to observe the space around you. You may imagine yourself going on a holiday, on a long vacation, and you take a trip somewhere in the nature where you can picture yourself surrounded by an open space or a beautiful scenery like a beach or on top of the mountain or any place that you feel like you can just gaze upon the horizon and circle around you. Imagine yourself sitting alone in the middle of that open space without anybody, without anything, without any concern, just yourself taking rest on your vacation where you can just free up your mind from every single matter. Anytime you are distracted by any thoughts, gently turn the attention back to the awareness of yourself sitting relaxingly in this large open space. Once again, it is common for our mind to have thoughts or to be distracted anytime your attention slips away. Simply turn it back to where you have started. Eventually, your mind will distract less and less as you slowly building up comfort within your entire body. Your mind can easily find its way back here in this point again. So you imagine yourself in that open space gazing upon the horizon, out here alone, without anybody, without anything or any concern, just yourself taking rests for both of your body and your mind. So let the mind relieve itself from all kinds of worries, frustration, irritation, or any kind of issues, affairs. They're still holding on or being trapped deep inside. Imagine as if you are blowing every one of them away one at a time until the feeling inside of you turn empty, hollow, like as if your entire body is like a bubble staying afloat freely in the air without any string attached, without any weight that anchor yourself like a crystal clear bubble that can go anywhere freely, lying. So free up your mind from every single matter until the feeling within is at ease, until that calmness building up inside. Take a little more observation. If your body is already comfortable, you may relax your muscle a little bit more from the top of your head to the forehead, feeling relaxation gently turn your attention to relax from your forehead, your temples, down to your nose, cheeks, all the way to the back of your neck, your shoulders. Relax down to both of your arms, your hands. Gently feeling relaxation from your chest down to the abdomen, legs, feet, all the way to your toes. Allow your entire body to be so relaxed and comfortable until you can just feel yourself sitting relaxingly here in your space. Once both of your body and mind are so comfortable, please gently turn your attention back to be within your body. Turn it to the thoughts of comfort and calmness at your center. The feeling comfortable you have from the middle part of your abdomen. Please gently turn your attention to be aware of that inner comfort. Let your mind sink into that basin of peace within yourself. Anytime you are distracted, gently reset and start from relaxing your body, your mind, until you may let your attention return to the center, feeling like your mind is coming back to its home after a long journey. And here within yourself, it is the resting spot for your mind, where you don't have to be concerned or worry of anything, where you can let yourself indulge in the calmness and peace inside. So observe that peace that comes from deep inside of you. To maintain it there, you may repeat the mantra by letting the sound gently echoing from within. You may choose any words or phrases, or just the words Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Let the sound keep rising up. Let it echo from deep inside until your mind slowly turn back to that point of inner comfort. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Let it keep coming until the mind feels at ease. At one point, the sound will slowly fade out into silence, and from there, you may just let your mind stay still with inner peace. Anytime you are distracted, you may restart from relaxing your body, your mind, and bring it down to the center and let the sound of the mantra ringing again. Eventually, everything will come to complete stillness, and that state of peace will be more profound. We will be in the state of calmness that we have never experienced. That calmness can bring joy, bliss, and contentment. When that feeling contentment comes, you realize that everything is perfect exactly the way it is. No agitation, no frustration, no desire for anything. Everything is just in the absolute state of peace, and your contentment become so clear. It happens automatically without any action for us to reach inner peace. We don't have to look to find, to work for it. We simply discard our controls, let go all of our resentments, relieve our frustration and our negativity, detach ourselves from all external matters, and let our mind be still without any movement, without any action, just still with comfort. Just notice without any exchange, and that stillness will grow into peace and tranquility. So keep aware of that inner comfort from the center. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. That peace come with silence. but it's not the lonely silence as we used to know. It's the silence of tranquility that we mostly acquainted and most familiar with. Is the cozy silence that comes with such contentment and joy until you realize how precious that silence and peace are. And when that peace comes, all of your negative feelings and thoughts wither away from that peace, love, kindness, compassion blossom inside. You only have that positive intent and feeling for every person and creature, and that love also return to you. That kindness fill your heart, make you feel even more joyful. That's what inner peace can bring, and we can get to that peace so easily. So as you keep aware of your center, you may visualize a bright, shining sun, just like the one you see in the sky. Feel like there is a bright, shining sun appearing at your center until its warm, bright light is radiating from within yourself, is glowing all around, covering your whole body and the rest of the room, the rest of your space. Feel the sun shining inside. That bright sun is the representation of your mind, your consciousness. As long as you can be aware of the sun, your consciousness rests there within a peace. So feel the sun shine, radiate, so warm and bright until you are calm, serene. All of negativity are swept away. Let the sun shine. Let the mind be still with ease until everything is soft and gentle. Calm comfortable. Let the sun shine brightly and warm. Let your inner peace grow and expand into every space around your being is filled with your peace energy that comes with serenity and calmness. Feel that peace extending around, calm, soft, and comfortable. And now that peace is filling up inside, please gently let that feeling of peace to slowly fill every part of your entire body, and gently turn your attention to feel your face, your body, your arms, and your hands. Gently turn your attention to feel your breath as you are breathing in and then breathe all the way down, all the way to the end, and exhale. Let's inhale again very softly and deeply. Feel your in-breath touched your center, and exhale. And now that you're feeling more comfortable with your entire body, please slowly stretch your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands. And when you feel comfortable, please slowly open your eyes and take a few deep breaths in and out and stretch your body a bit more. And that will be the conclusion of the meditation uh, meditation part for today. So how do you feel with your meditation? If I may ask Angela, because you have come for the first time, did you manage to have some moments of silence thought and feeling relaxed?
I did feel very relaxed and comfortable, so I thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. That sounds very good. So let's say out of 100%, how many percentage did you feel your mind still being distracted or wonder, and how it's like really calm, if you don't mind me asking?
There were some distractions, but I listened to what you said and I was able to continue and then they dissipated.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's very good. This is that was 40 minutes meditation. So if you can actually do like that and keep coming back, that means you get a grip of how meditation works. So yeah, anytime you feel like taking rest and then, or your day or meditating at home, I think you may be able to remember how it works. So if you just keep resetting and keep coming back to where you started from relaxation of the body down to the mind, you can get to this piece easily. And of course, I don't expect you to meditate 40 minutes every day, but if you can take a little start to rest your mind, 5 minutes before going to bed and the 5 minutes after get up and a few minutes here and there when, throughout your day when you are working or carry on with your activities. In that way, you actually allow your mind to be refreshed. One weird thing about human is that we tend to be using our consciousness a lot, but it's also one of the first thing we tend to be neglecting and taking care of. And meditation is like a shower or a supplementary that we can give to consciousness of the mind. So do you have any questions that you'd like to ask?
No, I don't. You gave a very good description at the beginning, and when I was going through it, your description fit what was happening to me. So, no, I don't have any questions. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, great. And on. I don't have any questions as usual, but I have some statements to make. Seeing you and hearing your strong, soothing voice is what I need to meditate. Today I had a few distractions, but then I could hear you and it brought me right back again. So I always appreciate you being here. And I hope you come back to Fanwood someday.
Thank you. Look forward to it.
I watch your travels on Facebook and I'm amazed at what you do and how well you do it. So it's good to see you.
Yeah, I just came back from Malta a
I
few days
saw
ago.
that. Oh, I'm so envious. Have a good
Yeah,
trip wherever you go. Thank you again.
thank you.
you.
So if you want me there, you have to tell Papat.
Yes, I wish you can come anytime that the traveling, I mean, for you, you feel comfortable anytime. We welcome you, ค่ะ Lp.Pasura. I
Thank you.
invite you
Thank you.
here from today, anytime. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. I echo what she said. Your voice was very, very soothing, almost too soothing. I almost fell asleep. It was a close one, but it was very relaxing, and I was able to quiet the mind and try to suppress any distractions that came to mind. So it was nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm
you.
very happy. So,
And
so I think that's pretty good, and I really hope that you see you again in Saturday meditation, and of course in next session. If you have any questions or anything that you want to know more, please feel free to ask. And always welcome any questions or comments. And
what,
it's good to see all of you again.
one more
So
question
before I
from
go, I
home.
was just raising one phrase from the text, and I think it could be a little good tips that you like to use. And that quote pretty much says that don't look into the fault or thing left undone in others. It's better to look at the flaws and things left undone by ourselves. So it's the quote from our text that basically explains that don't just try to fix on looking at the wrong things in people, because they're always something we can just fixate on and make us feel like everything around it is terrible, because everybody has flaw, including ourselves. So if we turn the attention to focus on things that we can be better with ourselves, instead of just be fixated on things that very negative around us, it makes us feel a lot happier. And that's what mindfulness and meditation can help you to channel attention to where you need it the most. So that's just a little words that I can share with you today. Thank you.
One more question come from home, uh, from
Mhm.
YouTube, and how you can prepare yourself before meditate. Yes.
That's a very, very good question. Actually, I always tell people all the time that, just like when you come back home after work, you don't just go straight up to your bedroom and crash on your bed. You basically have a little ritual, a little routine you do before going to bed. You probably brush your teeth, some take a shower, have some soothing stuff to do before going to bed, right? Just to winding down a bit. Before meditation, it is in the same way. You can't expect to just come back from work and you feel so busy in your head and suddenly want to sit down and relax. It doesn't work that way. It's like you need to cool down, before you can let your mind go to that state. So that depends on how you figure out on your own what kind of transition that you need to make as a routine. Myself, I usually have like a little cup of tea or cup of coffee, just to sit back and spare some 15, 20 minutes to just doing nothing, but just, take a sip cup of tea, let myself feeling at ease before coming to meditate. You may like to stretch your body a bit and a few minutes before have some sip of cup of tea or anything, just to let yourself winding down a bit. Think of it this way, if you're gonna work out, you need to warm up. So if you want to meditate, you need to cool down. So whatever little activity that make you feel comfortable, feeling at ease, to cool yourself down, that will be something that you can try on. So there are many things, from a little stretching, sit back, have a little cup of tea, even listen to some soothing music for maybe 5, 10 minutes, whatever you do. Make sure that it helps you to feel comfortable. And sometimes it's even better if you just change into comfortable clothing so that you don't really feel tight or tense with your clothing. That could be another techniques too. So let's see what works for you.
Thank you ค่ะ Thank you I think it's no more questions and I would you please conclude and close the session ค่ะ Okay please bow
So
bow bow bow
so I wish you a happy weekend and look forward to see all of you again.
Yes, thank you, Hal. Thank you for your wisdom, and we're looking forward to seeing you here when your time is convenient to travel.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good night ค่ะ
Goodbye.